So, students, as you can see from the picture, today we are going to study communicable diseases, disease that spread through insects and carriers, prevention of communicable diseases. All these topics come under food and health, and this will be the last part of the chapter. Okay, hereafter we will be discussing question answers from the chapter in the next session. So, today we are going to discuss these few topics from the chapter. Well, in the last session, as you might remember, we had studied about the diseases. What do we mean by diseases? And what are the types of diseases? And we had also seen what do we mean by non-communicable diseases and their examples. Talking about non-communicable disease, anemia is caused by deficiency of iron in food. So anemia can be an example of non-communicable disease. Students, in anemia, the hemoglobin in the blood becomes low. So the oxygen carrying capacity in the blood reduces. हमारे खून में जो हीमोग्लोबिन होता है उसकी मात्रा कम होने लगती है और उसी के वजह से जो खून की ऑक्सीजन लेने की जो क्षमता है वो भी कम होने लगती है. Iron is present in dates, apples, bananas, guavas, spinach, brinjal, pulses, jaggery, meat, and liver. So these are the sources of iron. So we must have such kind of food. हमें ऐसा फूड लेना चाहिए जिसमें आयन हो. और आयन किस फूड्स में मिलता है? डेट्स में होता है, एप्पल, बनानास, गुआवा, स्पिनच, ब्रिंजल जिसे कि हम बैंगन कहते हैं, पल्सेस, जैगरी, मीट एंड लिवर. तो ये सारी फूड्स में हमें आयन मिलता है. Communicable diseases are diseases that can be passed on from one person to another. So, what is communicable disease? The disease that can be passed from one person to another. मतलब एक इंसान से दूसरे इंसान तक जब ये डिजीज जा सकता है तो उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज कहते हैं. They are spread by microbes or germs called bacteria, protozoa and viruses. तो ये जो कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज है ये किस माइक्रोब्स की वजह से हो सकता है? बैक्टीरिया, प्रोटोजोआ एंड वायरसेस. These germs spread through coughing, spitting, and sneezing. And that's why in public we should avoid coughing, spitting, or sneezing unnecessarily. And if you cannot avoid it, then at least use handkerchief. They enter in our body through the nose or mouth or with the food and water. They can also enter the body through cuts in the skin. तो हमें अगर कहीं लग जाए तो वहाँ से भी ये माइक्रोब्स हमारे शरीर में घुस सकते हैं. So whenever we get a cut or some kind of wound, we should always clean it with some antibiotic. Bacteria causes diseases like plague, tuberculosis, typhoid, pneumonia, and meningitis. Protozoa can cause diseases like malaria, amoebic, dysentery. Viruses cause diseases like common cold, polio, chickenpox, and measles. And the recent corona is also due to viruses. Now, how does disease spread? Well, it can spread through a direct contact. मतलब हम जब किसी से हाथ मिलाते हैं या किसी के संपर्क में आ जाते हैं तो उसके वजह से भी डिजीज हो सकता है. So many diseases like common cold, chickenpox, measles, ringworm, whooping cough, and scarlet fever spread through direct contact, either through clothing or other articles used by the sick person. And what are the other ways through which disease can spread? Well, they can spread through infected food and water. Diseases like typhoid, cholera, diarrhea, polio, and jaundice spread by eating infected food and drinking polluted water. मतलब ये जो डिजीजेस है जैसे कि टाइफॉइड, कोलेरा, डायरिया, पोलियो या फिर जॉन्डिस, ये किसके वजह से स्प्रेड होते हैं? जब हम कोई इन्फेक्टेड फूड या पोल्यूटेड वाटर जब हम कंज्यूम करते हैं तो इसके वजह से ये डिजीज हो सकते हैं. वेल, फ्लाइज एंड कॉकरोचेस कैरी जर्म्स फ्रॉम सीवर्स एंड कंटामिनेट अवर फूड एंड वाटर. Handling food with dirty hands and lack of proper sanitation are the main causes of pollution of food and water. तो हमेशा हमें हमारे हाथ धो के खाना खाना चाहिए, क्योंकि हमारे हाथों में जब हम कहीं पे टच करते हैं, कहीं पे काम करते रहते हैं, तो हमारे हाथों पे या हमारे स्किन पे ये माइक्रोब्स आ सकते हैं और उसके वजह से भी फूड इन्फेक्शन हो सकता है. Milk from a diseased cow can also be a source of infection. Then disease can spread through insects also. Disease like malaria, yellow fever, plague, dengue spread because of blood-sucking insects like mosquitoes, fleas, bugs, and sandflies. So we should always make sure that these insects are not there in our house. Okay, we can make use of sprays or coils, okay, to make these insects run away from your house. In 1994, large number of people suffered in Maharashtra and Gujarat suffered from the plague caused by bites of rat fleas. So these rat fleas and their bites, okay, they caused a huge number of victims, okay, of plagues in 1994. Similarly, dengue is transmitted to a person by the bites of Aedes mosquito that is infected with the dengue fever. Malaria is caused by a protozoan which is carried by a female Anopheles mosquito. When mosquito bites a person suffering from malaria, the protozoa are sucked up with the blood. And when this mosquito bites a healthy person, the protozoa are injected into the person's blood causing malaria. तो मलेरिया किसके वजह से हो सकता है? अगर ऐसा कोई इन्फेक्टेड मॉस्किटो है जिसमें ये प्रोटोजोआ होता है, तो ये हमारे खून में जब मच्छर हमें काटती है तो ये हमारे खून में घुस जाता है और उसके वजह से हमें मलेरिया हो सकता है. Then, through other carriers, some diseases are spread by healthy carrier of germs. A healthy person may carry germs of typhoid, cholera, dysentery in his body. Such person usually does not suffer from a disease, but he can come in contact with the carrier are in danger of catching the disease. So the people who come in contact with this carrier, okay, they are in danger of catching the diseases. AIDS is an incurable communicable disease that damages the immune system of a person and leads to death. It is spread by a virus called HIV. So remember that this HIV can cause an AIDS, okay, and it is incurable even till date. Then, how can we prevent communicable diseases? Well, germs of certain diseases stay on articles like clothes, combs, towels, and toys used by the patient. All such articles, including the linen and clothing, must be disinfected or boiled to kill the germs. The floor and the walls of the room must be sprayed with disinfectant. All the cases should be reported to civic authorities so that the precautions can be taken to prevent their spread in the area. Children suffering from any communicable disease should stay away from the school till they are fully recovered. मतलब ये जो बच्चे होते हैं जिन्हें ये डिजीज हो जाता है, फिर उन्हें स्कूल जाना अवॉइड करना चाहिए क्योंकि उनके वजह से बाकी बच्चों भी बीमार पड़ सकते हैं. Progress in the field of medicine and immunization have helped us to get rid of many diseases. We should make efforts to prevent breeding of germs. Destruction of mosquitoes and the breeding ground is the best solution for protection from these dreadful diseases. मतलब जहाँ पे मॉस्किटो ब्रीड करते हैं ऐसी जगहों पे अगर हम कुछ स्प्रे करें, कुछ मेडिसिन या फिर जैसे कि कुछ केमिकल्स मिलते हैं, अगर वहाँ से हम मॉस्किटोज को निकाल दें तो उनके वजह से होने वाले डिजीजेस को हम रोक सकते हैं. Well, you can try out few questions at home, like name the diseases caused by the lack of iron in food. What are communicable diseases? Which diseases are caused by eating contaminated food? How do disease spread through contact? Give examples of the disease caused due to this. How do malaria spread? How do chemicals spread through carriers? Which viruses cause AIDS? Explain two ways of controlling communicable diseases. And last but not the least, why should we report all the cases of infectious diseases to civic authorities? So these are few questions that you can try out at home. You can definitely find the answers of these questions if you have watched this video carefully. If not, please watch it carefully again. You will find answers to most of these questions. Well, that was all from my side for today. Stay home, stay safe, and keep learning. Thank you.